All right. It's been about a month since I posted. Shit. I just didn't feel like it the past month, and even maybe some. It's, when's the last time I posted? Like April 23rd. It's March 23rd. It's like April 27th now. But, probably gonna take another days to edit and upload. So, yeah, I have chicken and rice for breakfast. It's a Sunday morning. There's... Hold on. Need to layer this hoe. But one big change I made, I was trying to record, this is when I fell off. I tried recording a video, me showing upper lower, because I'm switching to that. I did switch to that. But what happened was I recorded my chest press, I recorded my lat pull down, and then I forgot to record everything else, which kind of pissed me off, and then I kind of just forgot about YouTube. So today, hopefully I'm going to do better than that. I figured to start recording today because, one, I'm in my house by myself, nothing to do. And also, I'm in the beginning of the split, so I'm on the first upper day. I do 2 upper days and 2 lower days, but it's not like 4 days a week. It's more 4 to 5 days a week. Maybe I can bring up something here to show you. Okay, instead of trying to explain it off the top of my head in a video clip that I pretty much just tried, that was very uninformative, let's say that. So I'm going to go ahead and bring these two up. This is a push-pull legs and an upper-lower split through the month of April. So we can say that each P is half of U, right? Because push-pull itself is an upper day in 2 days. So we have counted up about 17 push-pulls. Divide that by 2 to get our amount of upper days that is in total. That's about 8.5. Now, if we go to the upper-lower side, we see we have 10 uppers. You can count them if you want. So that's already 1.5 more days in a month for your upper body. Now, for legs, you have 9 leg days, and then also you have you have 10 in the upper lower split, so a whole nother leg day. And that's without saying that if we look at the rest days, upper lower has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rest days. That's 10 days to just recover, basically. Compared to push-pull legs, where they only have 4 right there every Sunday. There's only 4 Sundays a month, roughly. So that's why I decided to switch to this to recover and hit every muscle group more frequently. Now, month to month, this can change because, as you can see, upper-lower, the split gets a little funky. It's really a 3-week split if you think about it. If you look at... so usually it starts upper-lower on Monday and Tuesday. And then, it's a 5-day going over a 7-day week. So it gets a little funky, but pretty easy to keep up with. But basically, that's my explanation on why I'm doing upper-lower instead of push-pull legs like I was. And also, it frees you up more, More rest days equals more times, obviously more time to rest, but also time to, do whatever you want. Anyways, back to the video. I'm still figuring it out. How much volume I need for the best, workouts, like reduce fatigue, and all that, and be able to recover for the next workout. It's pretty smart. Now the smartest technically would be full body every other day, like all this bullshit going around TikTok and all that. 90% of people won't be able to train with max fucking effort on a full body every other day. That is ridiculous. And also, you're probably me in the gym for a long fucking time, And of course, people who have nothing else to do in their lives will do that. Or it's their job to be big, like bodybuilders, they'll do that. But And again, that's only 1% of the population that are doing this for a job, you know. Oh well. I'm gonna down this. Then I'm probably gonna do a voiceover because I've never done that before. And my music keeps getting fucking copyrighted every time I post. So yeah, I'll just do that. Physique check at the end of the workout. And then outro, I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about today, but we'll see. Okay, to start off with this workout, I did 2 sets of this upper chest press, incline chest press machine, I guess would be easier to call it. But yeah, I always start off with this. I have recently been thinking about pushing it back further because I feel like my physique is so chest dominant. I could probably just throw it back in the workout, still get a stimulus, but you know, I mean, obviously I still want it to grow, so I'm not going to put it completely on the back burner, but very good progress is being made on this anyway, so, I mean, eat in every single one, so, yeah. Then we got these, I call them wide grip lat pull-downs. They're probably just regular lat pull-downs, to be honest, but I started going really heavy on them, thinking about really just like my elbow driving into my hip kind of motion really gets me to, you know, feel my lat. And you can see I'm working a really short range of motion here. I just don't feel like I need to go all the way up because then like my shoulders get very funky and it like detaches from my lat mind muscle connection, which obviously isn't that important, but I just like feeling it just because, you know, when something feels off, you know, you're not going to want to work that thing out. But yeah, here's a preacher curl. Kind of ditched this one because, I mean, you can see where my hand placement is. It's welded unevenly. Like, that's such a weird thing to say, but like it literally is. You can't really tell because I'm grabbing it. Okay, I'm grabbing it close because if I don't, like, one arm is so much wider out than the other and closer to myself, so yeah, kind of ditched it. There's a bicep curl machine. Can maybe show in my next upper day, but yeah, good progress being made to this anyway. I can see I got a lot of my strength back from doing strength and prep. You can definitely see that with this here. My lateral raises are back up pretty far. I think I'm doing 75 pounds or 37 and a half each hand. At the time of recording this, I've done 2 more upper days, and you know, I've gone up like 2 or 3 reps for this weight. So I'm still making good progress while keeping my form steady, just like this in this video. But one thing I see is my left shoulder is giving out before my right, so I might have to go to single arm, but you know, what are you gonna do? This, I believe, is a jam press. Usually I do this close to my workout because this is kind of my tricep and shoulder like dominant workout. Like, I would put this way sooner in my workout if I could, but it was taken. But yes, very happy with my progress on the jam press. I got 2 plates loaded here, which is pretty much how much I put for regular pressing motion. It does look like a regular pressing motion, but I feel like I'm hitting my tricep, so it's weird. It may not look like it, but it's lined up right at my neck, pretty much. So usually been hitting this for like 6-7 reps. Hopefully gonna get more soon. But yeah, I did not record my rear delt flies or my, I forgot to record one workout, but yeah, here's the look. This is what I'm bringing so far. I feel like, You know, definitely gained a lot of fat since prep, obviously, because who would step on stage like this? But I feel I'm at my, you know, everyone's been talking about how main gaining is kind of the approach, which I believe you still need to be in a surplus, just not huge. Like, obviously, I'm not going to go 500 calories over every day. You know, I'm eating about 2,800 a day, 3,000 a day, somewhere in that range. So you can see I'm not really lean anymore, but I'm at a comfortable body fat percentage where my body will allow me to get on muscle. And I know I don't have to make myself fat, you know? But yeah, hopefully I can show you a leg day next video, because I feel like my legs are gaining pretty solid size, and maybe I'll have some comparisons next episode to show. But yeah. All right, screwed that one up again. It's upper day again. I went through the host cycle and never made an ending to the video. I haven't even, at this point, made the voiceover. But, I don't know. I mean, it's not my job to make these videos. Just doing it for fun. You know, I'm having a first meal of the day. Didn't wake up in time to eat before my class. What's new? But that was my final composition class of the semester. I'm almost in summer now, which is really sick. And then also, I had my last chemistry exam. I think not exam. I had my last chemistry class in about 4 hours, 4.5 hours. So exciting stuff. Can't wait to be on summer, so then I can make money and not have countless homework assignments to do 24/7. Because I don't know if you know that, but like, that's a little annoying. So happy I'm getting that done. Anyways, to speak, maybe I'm gonna speak more about upper lower and also what I'm gonna do from now on. By the way, having oatmeal, protein, and oats, protein, and peanut butter with a Monster. So, yeah, anyways, upper lower, I switched to that because, I'll show you some pictures here on stage. Slide to the side, it's like a presentation. Hopefully that was enough time. And, you know, as you can see, they're probably way smaller than any of the other competitors. So when you take account to upper lower, I'll bring up that schedule I brought up earlier. The amount of times you hit legs is greater because it's just more frequent. Like, I need to hit legs more. So to do that, like, I just want even like an extra 1 or 2 days a week or every 3 weeks. I think that'll help me on the fact also that I'm having fun hitting legs right now, just because I know I need them up, and I'm like, I need to do this anyway and might as well have fun. My upper body, obviously I know how to train that. It's way ahead of my legs. So I'll just stay with that. So yeah, that's the plan with upper lower. Now, going forward in my bulking or my cutting right now, obviously I am still trying to gain muscle. So I guess you could say a bulk. But I think the bulking process is over from the show. I think I'm at a comfortable body fat percentage. You probably saw it earlier in the video. But yeah, I think that's my comfortable body fat percentage. Maybe I'm a little over because I spent a lot of calories every day just because I was tired of dieting that long. But you know, that was my test run and I had so much fun. So I'm definitely doing it again. And so yeah, to answer your question, what am I going further, bulking or cutting? Got off track again. Fuck. Neither really. I'm kind of main gaining at this body fat percentage just because those extra calories are just gonna make me more fat. And one big thing that I've been saying recently in a couple of videos is I need to start prep leaner. I cannot be like 25, 26% body fat like I was, or I think I was probably almost pushing 30 before prep. Cannot do that again. I need to stay 20 or under. Honestly, I don't think I want to go over 20 at all. I don't even want to like see the number 20. I have the scale that reads your body fat percentage. Definitely off, but it's saying it's 18, which seems kind of accurate. But I think that's because I don't have a ridiculous amount of muscle, so it can't like really, it's not like I'm 280 and it's shredded to the bone and it's saying I'm 50. It would probably say I'm 50% body fat at that point, just because I can't see it being that accurate. I really can't. It's like the AI calorie tracking apps. Like, there's no way it works. Which, by the way, it doesn't. If you're watching this and you found a person that told you to do AI tracking, don't do that shit, bro. That's not gonna be right. Look at this. Ready? I'm gonna show you this oatmeal bowl. You see this? This is all the AI sees, right? Just first layer. Sure, it can try and come up with some like image calculation, but do you think it'll see the oatmeal in there? You think it'll see all the peanut butter in there? That's kind of like at the bottom. You think it's really gonna see that? It's not. It's gonna say this is a low-fat, high-protein oatmeal, which is high protein, but it's not low-fat. I eat this for my fats. I eat the peanut butter for my fats. But you just gotta see that. And how would it know that that's whey protein in there? Obviously, like, this is maybe a bad example, an unfair example for AI, but still, like, no matter what, it's not very smart. But again, went off track, but I do want to put that in the video because I feel bad for people that believe that AI can track their calories for them. Like, I could have a fucking brownie underneath my rice and it would never fucking see it, So, yeah. Yeah, we'll see how these YouTube videos go. I definitely am not competing or starting a competition prep for a while. So honestly, I might do some like I was saying, I kind of want to do educational videos, maybe rank splits, stuff like that, like maybe sharing what my workout is. But yeah, I think that's it for the video. But there's one thing I want to go over, and that is, if you're watching this and you want to if you're new to lifting and you want to like have an idea on what I'm doing, or have an inspiration, there's an app called Heavy that my friends put me onto. I'm gonna put it right here. It's called that, and it basically shows you can post your workout. It keeps your best lifts, so you can easily remember your last lift, so it's easier for progressive overload. It's not like you're trying to remember if you did 6 or 7 reps. It just has it right there. It has all the data saved, has your volume, has your sets, has your everything. Can calculate one range of motion, even though it's probably a little off. But yeah, and here's my app right there. If you want to add me, and I will most likely follow you back anyway. So, but yeah, and then you just post your lift. You can choose to have pictures or not, and it's a really easy way to track your progress and also see what other people are doing on that app.